downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. The city's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Well, good morning, Frederick. It is Friday, July 12th. I'm your host, Dani Gurry. I'm having a bit of a Monday on a Friday. I tell you, too many things going on. I slept in a little bit today, to be honest. Yesterday was out a little, and I had gotten everything done, so I thought, I'll go to bed early. And I woke up late, which is not great. Anyway, here we are. And we're not streaming to the group Everything Frederick and More right now, which is a shame. So hopefully you guys are on YouTube. We've gained quite a number of subscribers. I think YouTube, we're now up to 558 subscriptions. And I'm still trying to get this stream set up on Everything Frederick and More. But anyway, I really do need to start off very quickly with a huge thank you. Apparently yesterday afternoon, a gentleman went into the home of Everything Frederick and More and dropped off 50 pairs of shoes. And I received a text from my friends at Pulling for Veterans to let me know that the shoe fairy came from a donation that they received that entitled them to share the love. And I'm telling you, I couldn't be more grateful. And then Shannon Flannery and her team, including Tara, contributed the lucky number 13 to our total number of shoes. I love this town, seriously, and everybody that joins together. And I know so many people are collecting shoes. Of course, yesterday in my Rotary, Key City Rotary, as a matter of fact, they are also collecting shoes for Souls of Love. And my friend Melissa has also hit the 200 number. So we all have a lot of the same friends that we're pulling from. And so I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you to help me out. Maybe a Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or donation of some sort, even $5 or $10. I'm going to go shopping this weekend, and I would appreciate anything that you can give. And of course, if you're already out shopping and you've picked up a pair of new shoes for kids, or, they can be adult sized because kids in middle school and high school wear adult sized shoes, then please drop it off to the shop. The home of Everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. I believe I need about 25 pairs of shoes to hit the 200, but I am going to go later today. I'm shooting some interviews there. And I'm going to do a full-on official count, and I will post to socials. So if you can help out, I would love it. And if you're going to drop off a pair of shoes to the shop at 401 North Market Street, grab your Good Morning Frederick swag. We've got t-shirts and magnets and stickers and hats. And I've got the one shirt on right now, the gray. This is the woman's cut, the V-neck, and then we've got the crew neck, which are really, generic, all sex size, unisex. That's the word I'm thinking of. Yes. So you can pick that up there. Just know that the proceeds from the sales of all Good Morning Frederick merchandise goes towards supporting the donations I make to organizations like Souls of Love, United Way, plus countless others, Boys and Girls Club as well. So when you purchase, you're literally getting something and giving back to the community. This is my little excess spending money that I have in order to give back. So the t-shirts, these, the OG t-shirts, I don't have any mediums left. I think there's only large and extra large. The light gray with the large Good Morning Frederick, those are $15. These shirts in the gray and the royal blue are $25. And my travel mugs, which you can get, my travel mugs, these are $20. Okay, these are very cool. I'd love for you to have one of these. So this is I think these are 20 ounce. Yeah, 20 ounce size travel mug. Great for your coffee in the morning, all you coffee drinkers. You can take it to Dublin Roasters and get your coffee in that. And $20. And no, again, proceeds from all of those sales just help us to give back more, right? On today's show, we go back to meet with Sandra. Speaking of OG, she was my very first interview. And I am going to recount on my 100th show a story about that interview. That's coming up in August. But we go visit Sandra at Candles by B&L to see her candle making process. Now, we don't do the process of hers with the intricate flowers. We're just doing her jar candles. And I've got one burning right now. And I've got to say, she's made some changes since I was first there, which is awesome. We'll talk about that later. Plus, I meet the owner of Swirls, the ice cream shop in the 7th Street Shopping Center. And I get an acai bowl, which was absolutely delicious. And wait till you see what it looks like. It is a burst of color for your eyes. Chris Michaels and Bob Miller join me from WFMD's Morning News Express. You know, it's kind of funny that I have Chris's name first. Because I don't know how it should be Bob Miller and Chris. Bob's been around a lot longer, but it's funny. Do you know how when you're a couple, I'd love your feedback on this, and this is my ADD right now. When you're a couple, is it the guy's name first or the woman's name first? But do you know, like my dad and stepmother are Bev and Buddy. I don't ever say Buddy and Bev. No one else does either, right? Is that the same way for you? Because I think for me, it's Dani and Ash for my husband, Ashley. I think that's kind of interesting. I'm not saying Chris and Bob are married or anything. But anyway, WFMD's Morning News Express covers our local news, weather, and sports. Plus, as always, I've got giveaways. I've got a new giveaway for you for the Urbana Firemen's Carnival, which starts on Monday. Ride wristbands for that one. And that's coming up soon. And all the events for this weekend and next week. Oh, boy. It's going to be a fun day. Let's get it started so I don't destroy anything else. Oh boy. Thank you to our show's sponsor, We Help You Move. They're not a train wreck, I can tell you, not like me. Whether you're moving across the street or around the country, Nicholas and his team of moving experts can make the whole thing easy. And moving is never easy or stress-free completely, but they're going to help you for sure. We Help You Move is veteran-owned and a supporter of the Frederick community. Nicholas also runs Pulling for Veterans and was behind the 50 pairs of shoes that I received for Souls of Love. So I'm telling you, if you're looking for a great guy to help you with your move, we help you move. We'll take care of you. And Michelle in the office there, she will take care of you as well. They're great people. Oh boy. And we'd love to get Nick to Montana. I don't think he's had a move to or from Montana yet. And I don't know. I might be moving there soon. I think Frederick might be getting rid of me anytime now. All right. I think that the boys have dialed in, the gentlemen actually. Let's get this started with Bob Miller and Chris Michaels from WFMD's Morning News Express. Good morning.
I think you should start playing the Boys Are Back in Town when you introduce us.
Oh man, I'm having a day today. I'm all over the place, a little out of whack. I don't know what's going on. So
should turn on my microphone. Nothing wrong with that, Dani. Nothing wrong with that. Did you see though that Chris is wearing his own company's T-shirt where I wear the radio station swag? You know how that is? He's always out about promoting himself. And
I got the logo in the background, so that's good.
That's true. By the
well,
way,
I do tell you, I'm in the process of getting some new swag to celebrate our 100th show, and I will make sure I've got them for each of you, and I will expect you to wear it on that day.
I can't show you. I have to take a picture because I have I got all kinds of stickers in the back of my computer because that's what the cool kids do. So I have I need a good sticker. I got WFMD stickers. Yes, I have those on my. Yes, I need that one right there over that way.
I'll get you one. Don't you worry.
That way. You know what you were talking about? I think it's for me. I think it's Bob and Linda.
Is it Bob and Linda?
Yeah, I think so when we get introduced. Now, here's a little secret that I'm going to share because you being in the public, Chris is in the public, a lot of times people come up and they listen to the program and they think that we know them, and I don't. So I act like I know them. And if my wife is with me, I'll continue to talk and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, Linda will go, "Hi, I'm Linda. He's rude." And I'm always like, "Oh, I thought you guys knew each other." And that way I can find out their names.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Oh, that's great.
I've done that too. And I hate it. It's awkward. It's awkward because I feel bad. Like I feel like I should know them. And
right.
Well, this happened to me yesterday. So I hopped on Tim May's show yesterday on WFMD. And
I saw that.
One of the guys who works for you guys said, "Oh, hey, it's great to meet you." And "Oh, yeah, we've heard so much about you." And I should have just said, "I'm sorry, I don't know who you are," but I didn't, and I still don't know who that is. So I'm gonna have to figure that out.
What did he look like?
He had dark hair, kind of not built like exactly like Chris, but a bigger guy. He had on a shirt. He was there with Janine, and no idea who it was.
And I owe you the
general manager, Mike Banks.
No, I know Mike. It wasn't him.
I owe you an apology, Dani. I just saw your text message. We were so busy on today's show. I mean, we had some show, Dani. Just want to say real quick, we had Chief Lando on, of course, from the Frederick Police Department, and he was talking about, as you know and everybody knows, they're going to be a showcase on
Patrol Live.
Yep. So that was a great show we had today. And I embarrassed myself, Dani, as I always do. I'm going to call myself out. Bob was nice enough not to, but we have Brandon McNeil from the Frederick Keys. And I told him I would be going to apparently the game that's going to be on the road for the Keys. Getting my days mixed up. So,
Yeah.
I'm having quite a day myself here.
Yeah,
it's
and he's also going on July 32nd too. So just he can't wait to go to that game.
And February 29th. Don't forget about February 29th.
Oh yeah. It's hey, look, trust me. I am the first person. I've said the wrong date several times on this show. I have I've done some, and this morning I apparently didn't get the stream set up properly because I was in a hurry. So I get it.
You know who the vice president is, right? Vice President Trump. So you're in good shape. You're in good shape. Or the
boy.
president of Ukraine, President Putin. So if you can handle those and you're good to go, don't worry about the dates and the streams. As long as you know those, you're in good shape.
That's right.
Guess what this topic of today's show was, Dani?
What's that?
Guess what today's topic on today's show was?
What? Oh gosh, what?
Well, about that wonderful presser that our president had yesterday. So
the big boy press conference, the big boy presser. Yes, well, I don't know why they said that, called it that, but yeah.
Yeah,
the big boy presser.
I didn't see it, but I did see on social posts about it. So.
Oh, you got to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
You got to go back.
Yeah, I usually try to miss those, but Bob, my friend Bob Miller makes me watch them now, so I can chime in on some of the topics.
You have to be informed. You have to be informed.
All right, but we're not here for that. It's all about the good news that Chris is going to bring to us. And it would be the first time ever that he would bring it to us, other than somebody got arrested, somebody got shot, somebody got knifed.
Somebody's going to jail.
That's the good news that Chris brings every day to Good Morning Frederick.
I have to tell you, it's funny. I met with Dave Zidelis yesterday from Visit Frederick, and I was talking about how this show is a positive showing, and then I said, except for the news. Everything else about this show is a very positive spin on Frederick, except for the news.
Listen, I'm from crime-ridden New York. What else am I going to bring to the news besides what I bring? Let me tell you what would be great news, Dani and Bob, is if I could pronounce some of these words, especially the one I'm about to read right now with the Frederick County Office of Economic and Development, and Keygen, I think is how you pronounce it. I apologize if I didn't pronounce it right, but a leading global provider of sample to insight solutions announced the expansion of Keygen's operations in Frederick, Maryland. The expansion adds 40,000 square feet of space for a total of 75,000 square feet, underscoring Keygen's commitment to continuing its groundbreaking work in supporting customers in the life sciences and molecular diagnostics. So there you go. That'd be good news if I pronounced it right. Yeah, I was going to read the rest of this news story, Dani, but this is way too scientific, and most of these words.
It might be Quiggen. Yeah.
So
I don't know. That's an interesting name.
We're going to cut from this news story, Dani, because I'm sure your viewers want the right pronunciations, and I failed science in high school, so we'll go on.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll go on.
Well, I'll tell you this. On Monday's show, Mama Cone and I went to see Vanessa Hobbs, who's at the new Fitzy location, the Edge, that's opening next week. And she is the coolest scientist I've ever met in my life. So smart. She's got like 2 PhDs. She is she's out to make science fun, and I actually had a good time. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And again, I didn't know any of the words she was saying, but it was a good time. So I'm with you there on that one.
Well, 2 PhDs, that's nothing. I got 2 GEDs. So how about that?
Well, thankfully, it's not 2 DUIs. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, he's got 4 of those.
Well, then maybe Bob will be on Live Patrol PD. Who knows? We hope not, though.
I'm hoping. I asked for a ride along just so I could be on TV.
Oh, yes. I should have organized that.
Right?
Yeah. Bob had an idea with sending me out there wearing nothing but a WFMD logo on my chest so I can get on. Morning News Express logo on my chest.
Right. Always thinking, always promoting.
Would be the most embarrassing thing I did in my life. But anyway.
And then on the back would be Good Morning Frederick.
Right. Yeah. And what's your name? Dani Gurry every morning. I'm sure Dani would love that. Her husband would love that even more.
Oh, boy.
All right. I do have one more news story here to read. The Maryland Department of Transportation State Highway Administration will begin a series of traffic signal upgrades on nearly 2-mile section of US 40. Now, it's the dual highway US 40 in Washington County I'm talking about, starting July 16th. The project is expected to be complete by August 8th, weather permitting. The department will integrate an adaptive traffic signal network with the corridor. Now, this is pretty cool. The system operates with an adaptive signal control system, which uses enhanced detection to monitor traffic conditions in real time and alter the timing of the traffic signals. The adaptive signals will replace older traffic signal systems that are unresponsive to the constant changes in traffic flow and operate on programming device, which is good because the way traffic is now in the area, we could use more of that.
I have said every single day when I'm on the roads with the AI and computer technology, the fact that these signals are not smarter. I hate the ones that are on regular rotation. So you're sitting there by yourself at night and no one is around and you're waiting for these super long lights, which is
wait for those?
So frustrating.
Wait for those?
Of course I do, Bob. Of course.
You know how many times I ran the red light on 40 in Groville Road at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning?
You see, that's the difference between me and Bob, Dani, is I have to wait for those lights. If he gets pulled over, he just says, I'm the morning mayor, bada bing, bada boom. He gets let go. Me, if I get pulled over, I get my car searched, I get this, that, and the other thing. So I can't do that. I got to wait in that traffic light.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Well,
no, it's I don't. Yeah, they really do need to utilize technology better. I would say in Frederick too, because that Rosemont, they're doing that construction right outside Fort Detrick. So we're down to one lane, and it's the same timing. It's like 4 cars get through. It's horrible.
Yeah. Yep,
and Dani, that road, when you get off of Kemp Lane, I always forget the name of that road. They're doing construction. They blocked that off again over there, going to Shookstown.
I know. Well, I don't know why that is blocked off a second time.
We waited forever for the first time to be able to use that road. Now they blocked it off again. What a nuisance that is.
Well, and it's like Gas House Pike. Yeah. Gas House Pike has been closed, it seems like every other year. So, yeah. All right. Bob. Are you done, Chris? I'm sorry.
Well,
you got weather.
Oh, yes, please. Because, the pain and suffering. The pain and suffering.
Poor Bob has to deal with this every morning for 3 hours. Do some weather real quick. Partly cloudy skies. A few stray showers or thunderstorms is possible tonight. High of 94. Today, high of 94. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 72. And taking a quick look at your weekend forecast, Saturday, partly cloudy skies, a stray shower or thunderstorms possible, high of 94. And Sunday's actually looking pretty good. Mostly sunny skies. Don't see any rain in sight. It's going to be warm, a high of 96. And now, Bob with sports. Talk about the Mets first, Bob.
Let's talk about those Brunswick Railroader Little League softball team. Played its most complete game Thursday night in Waldorf. They beat Southern County Little League 10-0 and claimed Frederick County's first state championship in the 10-12 division. Brunswick's Bailey Bedner and Michaela Downs each drew a bases-loaded walk to open the scoring in the second inning, and then the floodgates just opened up in the third. Bren Jimmel drove in 2 runs on a single. Serenity Morris blasted a 2-run double. Michaela Ciccarelli, hope I say that right, doubled in another run, and they just had a great game. Brielle Arvoy earned the win in the circle, surrendering just 3 hits over 4 scoreless innings and striking out 5. They're going to be heading, I think, to New Jersey to start playing in the regionals. Thurmont Little League didn't have such good luck. They fell 13-3 in the 10-12 District 2 championship game Thursday against Montgomery County Upper League. The Orioles lost. This is the first time they've gotten swept at home by a team since the Tampa did it in August of 2021. They got beat 8-0 on Thursday night. The Nats got swept by the New York Mets yesterday as well. They got beat 7-0, and they got that 3-game sweep as well. So there you go. It's a big sports weekend.
Yes. Well, we've got the high wheel rate. Now, Chris, I thought you said it was supposed to rain like a 1/4 inch someday. What day was that?
Was that? I think that was today.
Okay. We need the rain. We need the rain.
I think that's supposed to happen today because, again, looking at the weather report today, it's going to be a stray thunderstorm was possible. So
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, we hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. And I know we're not going to have Bob on Monday, but Chris,
Nope.
you and I will have to carry the show.
We'll have some fun.
Yeah.
And look, let me tell you something, okay? Us weathermen aren't perfect, okay? I went through years and years of meteorology school to get you this great weather that I have with my GED. We're not perfect. We make mistakes too.
Isn't there like one of those big shepherd hooks that you can just reach out and just grab him? And just...
Oh, I can certainly. Here we go. There we go. That's it.
There we go. All right. Have a great weekend,
Bob.
Dani.
I'm kidding you, Chris. Have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
I'll see you on Tuesday.
Yes, I will see you on Tuesday. Oh, boy. All right. Phew. All right. Let's talk about our giveaways. And like I said, we have that new giveaway. So you can still win that Fast Smash Pass for Crash and Catharsis. 5 winners will be selected tonight. You can do it because I won't pick them until later tonight. So if you're watching the stream after the fact, which I understand, a lot of you do, you can just text the word SMASH anytime and you'll be picked. I have 4 all-you-can-ride wristbands. Now they're good for Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday only, all right, for the Urbana Fireman's Carnival. Text RIDE. If we get everybody to enter today, I will select the winner today. If I get at least 4 of you who want those RIDE wristbands, we'll draw them tonight. So text RIDE, and if you know somebody who's going to Urbana Fireman's Carnival on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, tell them. Text the word RIDE, and they can win that. I'll make sure and put the number up at the bottom of the screen too. I've got those 5 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. Every week we give those away. And then I've got that Tree Trekkers 3-hour adventure ticket. We give one of those away every week as well. Plus 4 tickets to any game regular season for the Frederick Keys, which is such a great time with the family. If you haven't been to a game yet this year, I'd love to help you and get your tickets for you. All right, you can enter 24 hours a day. And good luck with that one. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we get to see Sandra at work, and we check out the delicious treats at Swirls. All of that is coming up right after this.
All-in-One Events is Frederick's #1 source for event rentals and entertainment. Please visit us on the web at www.aioeventgroup.com or call 1-888-727-8902 for more information.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shannon Flannery beyond compare.
The Crab Shop is open. Join Habitat for Humanity of Frederick County, Maryland for the 9th annual Blue Crabs and Blueprints celebration on Saturday, August 24th at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds. This family-friendly day includes crabs from JB Seafood, food trucks, live music, and yard games. This fun-filled day supports Habitat's home repair and home build programs, making a difference year-round right here in Frederick County. Crabs must be pre-ordered by August 19th, so don't delay. Get your crabs now for this Maryland-style crab feed.
And A&S Construction, a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business. They're right here in Frederick. Do you know of maybe a church or daycare, maybe a smaller freestanding business that needs a new roof? Maybe you do. Please contact Sandra, A&S Construction. 301-703-2157 is the phone number. Or you can email info@ansconstruction.net. You can, of course, go online as well, ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. And I am sure Sandra will extend those offers even if you need a new patio or deck. So contact her today. A&S Construction. Sandra is fantastic. She is going to definitely take care of you. Contact her today for a quote so you can have a better brand new roof tomorrow. Or how about some new siding? Nothing like freshening up the look of your home. with new siding as well. Woman-owned and Frederick local. All right. Whew, we are getting there. All right, if you want to know what's happening in Frederick, you know where to go. Let's talk about that. Happening in Frederick, sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors, serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floors, they can handle. Although I'm not sure if they do those little coin epoxy things, right? Have you seen those? The penny floors? They actually look kind of cool. I don't know if I'd want that on my floors, but I love my luxury vinyl plank. It is so durable, especially with dogs and cats now, and resists scratches, waterproof. It is phenomenal. So call them today. Ask them what it's going to take to change your floors, maybe. 301-948-9663 or atlaswoodfloors.net. Remember, when you call, you're going to ask for Jeff, and he will be there to give you your quote. All right, let's check out what is happening in Frederick, because there's a lot of really cool events. Of course, Frederick has tons of local events all the time. And I didn't realize how many events we had here in Frederick until I started doing this calendar. But the Everything Frederick calendar, if you go to promocircus.com, you can see it as well. Or you can text the word calendar to 888-465-2944. All right, it is Friday today. And let's see, you can make sure and drop off your school supplies for United Way Stuff the Bus. The shop at Everything Frederick is open at around 11 a.m., 401 North Market Street today. So you can make sure and get new school supplies. If you've already purchased for your kids, maybe you have an extra notebook or pencils or erasers or ruler, whatever, glue sticks. You can drop them off at the home of Everything Frederick. I believe the deadline for collecting of both the shoes and school supplies is coming up in a week. So if you can get those in, we are very appreciative of that. You have the double-decked history tour happening with Maryland Double Deckers. MarylandDoubleDeckers.com for their complete schedule of family-friendly and adult-only rides around Frederick. It is so fun to see Frederick from that viewpoint on the top of that open-air double-decker bus. And I think it's kind of cool that we have these here in Frederick. Also, Frederick Keys are home versus Mahoning Valley tonight, 7 o'clock game. It is hockey day with the Washington Capitals today. That's kind of fun. So if you want to head out to the game, you can do that. You can always purchase tickets online. I think you save a couple dollars when you purchase online, or you can wait if it's a last minute decision and head right to the box office. And then there is, the Frederick Police to appear in On Patrol. I'm going to be out this evening, and I'm going to be looking around to see if we can maybe get ourselves on camera. We're going to head to Bentstown tonight to see our friends, the Learned Doctors, play. It's the first time I will have been to Bentstown since before the grand opening. I wanted to give it a chance for the fever pitch. I'm not going to say to die down, because it certainly hasn't, because they've just announced happy hours too, which is awesome. So anyway, if maybe we'll be able to see some of the On Patrol this evening. Tomorrow, lots of great events. I'm going to be heading to the race, the National Clustered Spires High Wheel Race. I did see a couple high wheelers the other day. Last night when we were at Alive at 5. They were on the creek practicing, I guess. So that is happening tomorrow. Starts at 12 noon, the races. There's 2 heats and then a final. But the lawn party with Downtown Frederick Partnership happens on the city, right at City Hall. In that lawn area where the fountain is, they're going to be doing some fun stuff there starting at 11. So open, family friendly. We're looking forward to checking that out tomorrow. Then we've got, coming up on Sunday, We've got, of course, the Frederick City Market. That's the one Mama Cone and I went to a couple of weeks ago, where you can see our friend Penelope's Pit Shop. Also, Dave Conrad, who formerly was on WFRE, works for a local farm. I think it's Chestnut Hill, I want to say. But they do breakfast sandwiches, and we purchased our... what did we get there? I can't remember. Oh, ears of corn. We got some. They were delicious, and other produce is available there. And you can check out Frederick City Market, which is right up in that old Carmack J's parking lot. I really wish we did some more stuff and with that area. I think that's a great spot. But there's the ice cream Sunday challenge happening at South Mountain Creamery, and a Sunday eating contest. That's happening from noon to 2 on Sunday at South Mountain Creamery. And then Monday is when the Junior Flyers Flying Cows basketball camp happens. I told Mama Cone I was going to drop her off there at 9 a.m. to Monocacy Middle for the basketball camp with the Flying Cows. I saw Coach Ed yesterday, and I think that's going to be great. I'm not sure if they still have spots available, but if you're a last-minute person and your kids are looking for something to do, that is happening next week and also the week of July 22nd. Also, the Urbana Fire Department Carnival happens. It opens on Monday night. Come with me. I'm going to go, and I'm going to make sure and see Rob. Now, Rob has Intense Barbecue, but he actually also does the pit beef, which he doesn't typically do. And all of your favorites from the food truck are going to be in one of the stalls. I think he said it's the Coke stall. So I'm going to go on Monday night. We're going to check it out. We're going to see how he's been carrying that thing, he said, I think for 13 years. He's been doing the concession stand at the Urbana Fireman's Carnival. So we're going to go check it out. And if you win those passes, that wristband, you can pick them up from Rob. He'll have them for you there. So that's why we can select the winners kind of late, either tonight or this weekend. And then don't forget that Distillery Dash is coming on August 1st. And you can do that. That benefits the Mount Olivet Cemetery Preservation Fund. Just $10 and just a 2-mile. I say just 2 miles. I don't even know if I could finish that in an hour. But anyway, I might just head to the after party at McClintock's back bar and just give them the $10 there. And then Climbing for a Cause is August 17th. That is at Tree Trekkers. We're going to feature Ashley from Tree Trekkers early next week to tell you all about that. But that benefits the American Cancer Society, Relay for Life of Frederick County. So the money does stay local, helps people right in our community get transportation to appointments with the 24-hour 800 number. A lot of great things come from the funds that are raised. And of course, all that money raised helps to find new, I'm going to say, hopefully a cure, but certainly some of the benefits that we've gotten because of the money that's been raised is, the newer technologies and newer medicines and things like that. All right, if you have an event you want included on the calendar, you just have to email it, everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. All right, Tricia is currently an art teacher, but thought an ice cream shop would be a great retirement plan with the help of her husband and son, and of course, some key employees. Swirls is more than just ice cream, though, and I find out when I head to 7th Street for our visit. Let's check out Swirls.
7th Street, in the 7th Street Shopping Center, Swirls and Tricia, the owner of this new ice cream shop that's hit Frederick. Mm-hmm. So, welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for giving me the time. Tell me why ice cream?
So we actually are a little bit more than an ice cream shop, but ice cream is definitely something my husband and I and my son love.
Okay.
My first job was at a Friendly's ice cream shop, and they are still some of them around.
Yeah.
And I was an ice cream scooper, and I stayed with that job for a long time. I started when I was 14, and then when I went to college in the summers, I would sometimes work back and forth, and I never really occurred to me to go into business to open an ice cream shop until later. I've had a great career as a teacher. I'm still a part-time teacher. And I plan to continue to do that for a while. But this segue into the next. Yeah.
Yes, we all,
as an entrepreneur. Yeah.
to a certain age, we all have to think about the next, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so ice cream is definitely we're primarily an ice cream shop, but we also have coffee, which we really, really are excited about.
Okay.
And bubble tea and also tea. And then we also have the acai bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can come in for a little treat or something kind of healthy, the acai bowls, right? Very nice, or coffee. So you say you're excited about the coffee. Do it. Why?
So a lot of the products that we are offering here at Swirls are from Maryland. So our coffee is from Chesapeake Coffee Roasters, which is a phenomenal product. It also has a mission of, it's fair trade, and it also has a mission of helping the water in the Chesapeake Bay. And we serve bird-friendly coffees, which is a certification from the Smithsonian. They sort of created that, and the farmers who are producing the coffee, there's a certain amount of money that goes towards preserving the environment for these birds.
Okay, very interesting. I've never heard of that. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then that's one local company, and then the other in Maryland is Always Ice Cream from Annapolis. So they have we have some of their ice cream, and then also Taharka. Which is a group in Baltimore, and they have a social mission also, where they help young men from Baltimore find employment, and some of them become sort of owners of the company as they work through it. So they're premium ice creams, both actually I wouldn't say premium because I think that's a specific designation, but they are both artisanal items, I would say.
Yeah. Excellent. So you were very mindful in the choices that you made when you were doing that. That's very good. I mean, I think a lot of people like to know that when they're supporting a company that their purchase is doing good elsewhere.
Yes, and we're local. Yeah, my husband and my son and I, we're all from Frederick. So
Nice. So what grade do you teach?
So I'm an art teacher in Montgomery County, out of Cat.
Hey, what's your favorite thing to teach?
I really love play and sculpture.
Yeah. What are you, elementary, middle?
Elementary.
Okay, very fun. I just spoke to an artist not too long ago that said second graders are like perfect humans when you're talking about art, because they are not afraid of anything and they're impressed by everything.
Right.
So I don't know if that's true or not, but I thought that was pretty fun. So you guys just opened recently, 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks exactly, yeah.
So what was so far like getting this up and running? How long of a process has this been in the work?
Yeah, so it was a longer process than we anticipated, and it's long until you get to the end, and then all of a sudden it's like bam, and you can, there's certain things you can't do, like you can't do certain things until you get to certain places. So we're still playing catch up a little bit, especially since we're not a franchise.
Yes.
So
getting stuff in and getting everything ready to go. Like when you open a franchise, they kind of have all that ready.
That's
to
all
go.
in a package for you. Yep.
Like just up and running. How old's your son?
Is he 15?
Okay.
So
putting in some hours?
He is putting in some hours, very helpful, but he also is a lifeguard. There's a little bit of
right
now. Yeah.
Yes. Now, do you guys, with the ice cream business here at 7th Street, which is, I think, a great location because I'm trying to even think where you would go coming from out where I live, Yellow Springs area or whatever, coming in this way, there aren't too many choices other than a fast food chain or a quick service chain.
And it's right next to Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
So I think that
You're finding a lot of people are coming shopping and going, hey, I want to check that out.
yes.
All right. Do you have any items that you feel like are going to be like your top sellers yet?
Sure. Well, so in addition to ice cream, the acai bowls are starting to catch on because we have 4 different kinds. Actually, we really have 5 because we have the acai, the passion fruit, which is my favorite. It's very tart. We have the pitaya, which is dragon fruit, and we have blue magic, which is coconut, pineapple, and spirulina, blue spirulina. And then we do a mixture of them where you get a little bit of everything and make it the swirl of color.
Wow.
It's quite beautiful.
Very nice.
And then, of course, the coffee. Like I love coffee and ice cream together. So I love coffee floats.
Yeah.
And we also do a bubble tea float.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. All right. That's very cool. Other than kind of like just the time, I mean, has the timing been the biggest challenge for you to get everything up and running? Or has there been another challenge so far in just this first 2 weeks of opening, but certainly months, I'm sure, planning?
The timing actually worked out great because we were supposed to open a long time ago, but this is apparently normal to have a lot of things prevent that from happening. But actually, I had just gotten out of school.
Okay.
I'm a teacher, and so it actually worked out to be good to kind of be in the midst of the summer season.
Yeah. I think that it's been great.
Mm-hmm.
If there was one thing you'd want people of Frederick to know about Swirls, if they walked away with one thing, what would that be?
That there's something for everyone in the family. Like we offer a lot of different things, and there's a couple things I didn't mention. So we do have some healthier options. We do have the coffee and the bubble tea. So, but the ice creams we have, really high-end ice creams, but we also have the acai, which is healthy. And then we're also we just got our machine 2 days ago. We got another machine, which is for tart yogurt, which is the healthier kind.
Oh.
And we also are doing a product called Delight, which is, we used to live in Florida. My son was born in Florida. And it is a keto and diabetic friendly. So it's an amazing product that we're familiar with. It does not have any added sweetener or artificial sweetener. So it's just very creamy, and it has a little bit of a mild sweetness to it. It's just a fabulous product. So I'm really, really excited about that.
Oh.
So basically the one thing I would say is we have something for everyone in the family. Like there's a lot of specialties. We also have nut-free.
Okay.
The soft serve that we do, and we may go to custard. We're not sure yet. We've gotten a lot of feedback from that, but both of those products, the soft serve custard or just the regular soft serve, is a nut-free machine and nut-free.
Okay. So, yeah, if you're having a child with those allergies, that's great to know. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the name Swirls, is that just because you have the machines that kind of do this? Or what?
There's a lot of things that swirl. There's the ice cream. There's the whipped cream.
Yeah.
We drizzle the brown sugar syrup on cups. And,
It's a great name. I like it. Yeah, for sure. Now, where can people find out more information about you? I think you're on Facebook. Is that
at Facebook? My son's doing the TikTok.
Okay.
Instagram. We do have a web page that is in progress also, but it's coming together. Yep, we're getting it together.
Yes. Will people be able to ever order anything online or do anything like that too?
Yes, we do plan on doing that. We're taking one step at a time. Yeah. Since it's the middle of summer, we're just trying to get all in the community. We've had great support from the community. People who live around here, people from, where we live in like Lincoln or have been very supportive.
Nice.
And got a lot of positive feedback. So
that's half the battle.
But we will be moving into like the Grubhub and DoorDash in like a couple months. So
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to. We're gonna have a look at a couple of the products now, and look, we wish you all the success. And we're gonna be here. We're going to come back probably towards the middle of the fall and see, as you guys have gotten your feet wet a little bit, maybe adjusted some things, we'll come back and check it out.
Oh, wonderful. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, this is Tricia. The shop is Swirls of Frederick, right at 7th Street in the shopping center next to Giant Eagle. Come by, check it out. Your hours. What your days and hours? What are they?
Okay, so we're closed on Monday, but we're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 until 9.
Okay.
And on Sunday, we're open from 11 to 8.
Okay. Well, there you go. So come check it out. Swirls of Frederick. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. Want to thank Tricia and Swirls of Frederick. And I'm telling you, as I said, that acai bowl that I had was gorgeous and delicious. All right, one more quick break, and then we're going to get into the candle making process with Sandra from Candles by B&L, which is coming up right after this.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come sling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art Splatter Room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
The Crab Shop is open. Join Habitat for Humanity of Frederick County, Maryland for the 9th annual Blue Crabs and Blueprints celebration on Saturday, August 24th at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds. This family-friendly day includes crabs from JB Seafood, food trucks, live music, and yard games. This fun-filled day supports Habitat's home repair and home build programs, making a difference year-round right here in Frederick County. Crabs must be pre-ordered by August 19th, so don't delay. Get your crabs now for this Maryland-style crab feed.
Elevate your next party with Dreamscape Slumber Events. Over 12 themes and customization available for kids, teens, and adults to enjoy. Don't have the space? We have solutions for that too. Search Dreamscape Slumber Events on Facebook.
Sandra was featured in the very first Good Morning Frederick on April 1st. I head back to watch her process of making some of her candles. Here's Sandra. Back where it all started.
Yes.
You were my first interview.
Yes.
When Good Morning Frederick launched April 1st. We've been talking a lot about it because it seems way longer than 3 months ago.
It is.
And probably for you too.
Yeah.
This is Sandra. We are at Candles by B&L,
yes.
And you have made quite a number of changes or gotten busier and busier since
yes.
I was here in April.
Yes.
So you're venting every weekend?
Yes, we are, and it's been really good. Thank you.
Oh,
because I think it's because you give me a good luck.
Oh.
Yes.
She's too kind, too kind. You were planting all those seeds before. So I think, again, with marketing, everything kind of works together, right?
Yes.
So when you do stuff like this and you're out and you've got Marlon, who is off camera here, but he, getting you in spots, I think it all just works together to go well, which is excellent.
Yeah.
But now it's exhausting, right?
It is.
I hear you on that.
It is, yeah.
And we're excited to announce that you will have some products, I think, hopefully, in the shop at Everything Frederick downtown, where people can pick it up all the time too. All right, so what are we going to do today? Because I'm back because we've introduced you to the audience. Now we want to see the process of what you do.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm here. What do we got?
We're gonna do the wax first.
Okay.
And then we're gonna clean the jars.
All right, we got it. So has this been fragranced already?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
So it does. So this is just the wax melting in your big coffee dispensing looking.
I guess. That's what I use in.
So how much wax do you put in there at a time?
Well, that one take maybe 15 pounds.
Oh.
It depends how many I'm gonna make.
Right.
But right now maybe we're gonna make 6.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use maybe 3 pounds.
Okay.
To do it. Yes.
Awesome. All right. So what is next?
We're gonna clean the jars
Okay.
so that I have it over here. So we're gonna use 3 and 3
Yeah.
because that's the way I do it.
Oh, you do it the way you do it.
Yes.
My
And then
goodness.
this is my process every day. So I make more than 6, but you know, we don't have that much time on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So, you do this every day.
Every
You're
day.
making candles every day.
Yes.
And how are your sales at your events and then online? How is all that going?
Online is being very good, but
Okay.
I think I sell more on person.
Okay.
Yeah, people come and say, hey, I want this, or text me
Yeah.
on Facebook. I have a lot of clients.
Yes, very good. Excellent.
So the first thing that I do is I use gloves.
Yes.
And because, you know, fragrances is really sometimes, if you want to eat later,
That's
you
right.
cannot,
That's
yes.
right. Yeah. And you have just such a really cute setup here. I love it. It's
Thank you.
very aesthetically pleasing, but very organized, clean. Got a lot
I
of...
try. My husband helps me a lot.
I
He's
love
a
it.
very organized man. So.
Yes, yes.
So I'm gonna clean my area first.
Look at you,
Where I'm
see?
we're gonna work because it's really important.
Yeah.
And then
And what are we? We're just making fragranced poured candles today.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Excellent.
the simple ones
Yes.
because
Yes.
that
again.
ones is more like
Yeah,
it's,
I mean,
it's a lot of work.
Look at these. These are unbelievable. And I think these would be great in the shop.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're specialty, beautiful, like these. Look at this. This is just stunning. Love it.
So I'm gonna use.
All right, so these are already pre-done, ready to go. And then, oh, those, is that your adhesive?
Yes.
For the bottom. Okay.
It's really hard to do it with gloves
Yeah.
because it sticks in there. But
Yeah.
we're gonna try.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't...
And I was telling my husband that we have like so many audience, like Latino people, so hopefully they can understand.
Yes. Oh, it's all good. I don't see
Yeah.
any reason why not.
Yeah. Maybe one day, if somebody wants to learn how to do candles, or I can be there because
Yes.
this is my point to do classes too. Maybe one day, not right now.
Yeah.
Because it's been busy for me.
Sure.
Thanks God first, right?
Yeah.
And
Well, and I think too, you've learned a lot of things since starting that you can help with someone else,
Yes.
right? And give them
exactly.
so they don't make the mistakes or spend time in a part that isn't worthwhile.
Yes,
So,
because
yeah.
we all do mistakes.
Yeah, of course we
At
do.
first, I do so many mistakes.
Yeah, I know. We all do. It is nothing to certainly be ashamed of.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna use this to center the wicks
look
on
at
my
Oh.
cups, on my jars.
Oh, so that's, look at
Yes,
that
I
little
just
handy
put it like
thing.
this and clip it and peel. Oh, maybe this thing is hard sometimes. So put it like this and then let it go and center. That way it's not crooked.
Yes. I like using technology things to make things simpler.
Yeah. This is the way I do it. It's more easy for me.
Yeah. That's so great to know all this stuff has been invented by somebody.
Oh yeah. At first I do it like
By
this.
hand?
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, it was probably pretty close, but you know, it's nice when you know.
Yeah, it is. So we're gonna make mango and coconut today.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Because I like the fragrance.
Yeah. All right.
So we're gonna
So
make
today we are doing
the fragrance.
mango and coconut.
Yes.
All right.
So we're gonna see how much do we need because we have 6.
So you obviously know how much fragrance per candle, and then you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell the people because there is so many
No?
candle makers.
Yeah.
Because they
you
want to
don't want
keep the
them to
secret.
repeat. I get it. I can blur out the
Yeah.
the fragrance too. But yeah, so you have.
So
How long did it take you to figure out the right formula?
maybe like 3 or 4 months. I have to read a lot, learn a lot because it was like I was doing a run. I said, why my candle doesn't smell? I said, So I started looking and looking, but now people like it.
Yeah.
Yes. I say, okay.
I mean, I
good.
think that is the one thing most people love about
Yes.
candles is the fragrance, right?
Exactly.
If you can't get that right, then that's difficult.
Yes.
Oh, you have your little heat gun. Look
Yes.
at you. She uses power tools
yeah.
as well.
I have it ready. Because wax is like really, you can see those imperfections later. And
Oh, if it's in a
Yes.
cool, that's interesting. Good, see, again, good tips.
yep. Here we go.
This is really like science.
So I'm gonna
All
wait
right.
for the right temperature
Oh,
to
okay.
pour the fragrances because everyone has different flash point. Yes, every single one.
Really?
Yes.
And I'm sure that discovery was
Yeah.
very interesting. So you have to let it cool to a certain temperature
yes.
and then add your fragrance.
Yes. Because I like to do a certain time. So I'm gonna pour the mango and coconut. And now I'm gonna mix it for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
Very exact.
Mm-hmm. We need the fragrances to mix with the wax. That way it can smell good.
Yeah, I can smell it
And we
now.
have to let it cure for 14 days or 7 days.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So that's how long they sit before you actually
Yeah.
package them for sale.
So we're
So-
gonna put the wax already. This is the way I do it because I know exactly where to stop. So, and you have to do it really slowly. That way you don't have bubbles.
Okay. Months and months and months of
Practice.
trial and error.
Yes. Sometimes it happens to me that because you can barely see these jars, the color. So
You can't see?
I'm like all the way down there or like all the way to the top and I'm like, oh my God.
No, too much, too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
That's good.
There we go. One more.
And I can't even imagine this process when you're doing like 20.
Oh my God, I had like so many,
Yeah. Yeah.
so many of
Yeah.
these on another
I
table,
bet.
like
Yeah.
waiting over there. So now I'm gonna put these little things too
Keep everything
in the
rolling.
middle, yes.
Again, so handy.
This is the way I do it, so
And so it will start hardening a little bit now, but you're
Yes.
saying 14 days before you'll sell it to
Yes.
somebody. Yeah.
that's the time that I wait.
Yeah.
I don't know, and everybody is different.
Sure. Yeah.
But
I think that that's probably,
that's the way I do it. So
yeah.
the provider tell you how much time you have to wait and everything.
Now, what's the wax that you use? It's soy-based, right?
Soy wax, and I use coconut wax too.
Okay.
Yes.
Both.
Here we go. And I don't touch it. I don't move it, because if you do it,
Okay.
like I say,
you find out,
bubbles,
right? You
yes.
find out the hard way. Awesome. Okay, so 14 days later, what do we have?
So, because we had short time on TV.
Yes, we do.
So this is before and this is after.
Here's some she's prepared earlier, obviously. This is great.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I didn't touch it. That way you can see how they look.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have imperfections in there. Like, for example, you can see right there.
Okay.
So I poke holes and fix it with the heat gun.
Oh,
yes.
Very smart. Okay.
That's the way I do it.
Very good. Well, we just got schooled on candle making with Sandra by Candles by B&L. You can go to their website, candlesbybnl.com. You can order online, find her. Do you have anything coming up, and then like this summer, anything in particular you're doing?
Just the bouquets.
Okay.
This is what I'm doing right now. So
okay.
If you are interested to buy, let me know.
Yeah.
You can tell me what color do you want, what fragrances. I can do it, like anything.
And hopefully very soon we'll have these and other things like it at the home of Everything Frederick, and we will let you know as soon as those are available. But we really appreciate you letting us come back, watch how you work. You were much more confident this time.
Yes.
She was not nervous at all. Yeah.
I was practicing with my daughter last night. She was recording me. It's like, Mommy, don't be nervous.
Right.
Okay?
She is exactly right. Don't be nervous. You're just chatting with me. It's all good. Candlesbybnl.com. This is Sandra. I want to thank you so much for coming and letting me come in today and watch what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate everything you do for our community, and hopefully people like it.
Yes, absolutely.
And come back.
Yes.
Come back and buy candles.
That's
please.
right, for sure. Keep her working all the time.
Yes.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you.
see you guys next time.
Thank you.
All right. Here we are. I tell you, I hit the wrong thing again. Goodness. Want to thank Sandra and her husband Marlon for having us in at her home to watch the candle making process. And those basket candles are available at the home of Everything Frederick. You could go over there after 11 o'clock today and pick up one. It's very cool. The candles are all individual candles, and you take each flower out and burn it separately. You don't light the whole thing on fire, but gorgeous. And if you want to make a gift with custom colors and things like that, maybe even choose the flowers that you want, all you have to do is ask Sandra and give her a call, or go through her website, candlesbybnl.com. Gracious me, I got to get this Friday going, because obviously, it's been a hard day. All right, coming up on Monday, Mama Cone and I visit the Edge to meet Vanessa Hobbs, who's determined to make science fun. And she did, actually. And I sit down with Susan to find out how to own a piece of Common Market. Plus, if you're looking for a possum pet, I will have one for you, thanks to Frederick County Animal Control and Pet and Home Care. That's all coming up on Monday. And remember, we've got that Good Morning Frederick podcast available wherever you listen to your downloads, or you can go to promocircus.com and get it there. And we're on all the socials. Trust me, you don't want to miss a minute, because it's so phenomenal. All right. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. It's growing every day. We're heading to 1,000 subscriptions by September. I'm going to get this thing going so I don't crash and burn anymore. Have a great weekend, and maybe we'll see you at Benstown tonight. And we'll see you guys on Monday.
From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to smile.